Avian here with another episode of Minecraft SkyFactory, and in today's video we are hopefully going to be able to try and get a very specific ore called cobalt, because in order to progress any further in the mystical agriculture mod, or magical crops, whichever you prefer to call it, we need cobalt, because we need that in order to make a prosperity sapling, which is how we're going to get prosperity shards, and they are a big part of the magical crops mod or mystical agriculture. I left our little thing running overnight, and it's collected a good chunk of ores. It's also got some lead that we're going to need later, and some other things as well. But most of this video is probably going to be spent exploring the nether. However, there is one thing that we need to make first, and that is a obsidian pickaxe. So we need to make that, and in order to make it, we first need something for the pickaxe head pattern. Now, what do we actually need to make a pickaxe? We need a pickaxe head, a tool rod, and a binding. So this is a binding pattern, and this one is our regular tool rod. So what we need to do is we need to take these and make wooden versions. Same as before with some of the other stuff that we've made. We just need to be able to make the individual parts, and then we need to pour like gold over top of them in order to get their casts, which are permanent, whereas the wooden stencils here are not. So we can put those there. I've already got the gold down here at the bottom for us. So I'll go ahead and put all these parts right here and just go ahead and pour the gold over top of that one. And that should take no time at all to finish up. Bingo. Same thing with that. It's almost done. And then with this one. And so what we need to do is we need to figure out what kind of stuff we want to make our pickaxe out of. But I know the major part that we need is we need an obsidian pickaxe head. And the specific reason for this is it has a mining level of cobalt, which is what we need in order to actually break cobalt, interestingly enough. So I actually need to go ahead and get some obsidian. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and take my bucket here, and I'll just do that, and then I might be able to go over here to the latex processing unit. Well, I don't know. Hmm. Well, got that much. Screw it. I'm going to use the iron buckets for now. Where'd they go? They're around here somewhere. Here they are. 5 of those bad boys. And we just need to get a little more cobblestone. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll take our stack. And then we just need to pick it all up. And put it down over here. And as soon as we put the lava bucket down, we're good to go. We just need to take some water. Throw it right here. And we need to fix our little torch problem, because it breaks the torches. But there's that. And so now we just need to break it. And as soon as we break it, we can actually throw it in the smeltery. And that'll give us the molten obsidian we need. So I think I can probably just make the whole thing out of obsidian. Might be wrong there. Not sure. So these are our regular tool rods. That's a lead one. There's an obsidian one. Durability minus 100. Interesting. So what about lead? Minus 50. Wooden actually gives 25 durability, interestingly enough. So I guess a wooden tool rod would be helpful here. Is there like an iron version or something maybe? There's paper. 5 durability. There's a lot of like minus ones. Oh, there's a bone one. A bone tool rod. And then we'll need bindings as well. This one actually has 90. There's another thing that I would like for us to go ahead and make if I can. I just need leather. I'm not sure if I have any leather at the moment. So, sorry, one of you cows are coming with me. And then we take some sugar cane, and I'm sure all of you have seen this before, but in case you haven't, that's how you make paper. There's just sugar cane in that. And we're going to take this and make ourselves a book. And then it was the book and something else, and we can make the Tinker's Guidebook. So materials in you need a blank pattern. So we'll need to go like back over here a little bit. And I'll go ahead and get my big bucket back. And I'll throw the obsidian in here for this. And then go over here, grab ourselves a blank pattern. And then we can take that and that. And then boom, materials in you. Oh, look how pretty that is. So, what I'm interested about is the modifiers. So there's like all sorts of different like modifiers within Tinkers. And the main thing I'm curious about is so reinforced to something with obsidian, I believe. Adds a chance to not consume durability. Stacks with previous levels of reinforced. Multiple levels. Okay. Fiery necrotic knockback. Some interesting ones here. That's the smeltery tools. There's like different things with the tools. Bolt crafting, shovel, matic, scythe. You can even make a frying pan in this, which is hilarious. Let's look at tool materials, maybe. Obsidian. So, obsidian handles durite. Your tool lasts longer most of the time. Interesting. So, splintering, fractured. Fractured, I think, is what I was thinking of. Your tool's damage is increased. Okay. So I might have to remake my sword at some point, but from what I'm understanding here, I know what I need. Molten reinforced obsidian? How do I get that? Molten reinforced obsidian. Mix that with something? Let me look that up. Molten reinforced obsidian. So that makes like reinforced obsidian ingots, I guess, which makes party pickaxe. Right click for a surprise. Interesting. I don't know how to feel about that. But in other words, I don't need that. Molten steel. It did make some, or maybe I still have molten steel from before. I think I do. But yeah, this is 2 blocks worth of molten reinforced obsidian. So I don't actually want that. What I need is put all of this here. Oh, that wasn't very nice. Go ahead and just do that, just so that way this water process is a little easier. It did, however, break my cactus, though, which is unfortunate. I'm also almost dead. That's probably not a good thing. Oh, let me just get a little bit more lava here. Eat my berries. And then grab that. And, oh, I probably shouldn't have done it like that. But, oh well. I think we're okay. I don't think it broke any necessary torches. Now we just gotta break this. And figure out why it's mixing with stuff. I don't want it really mixing. I want just the actual obsidian itself. Let's see, look at that. Oh, it must be mixing with the iron. How can I prevent mixing? Is that an option? Let me look in here. Go back and then tinker tank. Interesting. But without heat causing no alloys or smelting. I can make a tinker tank. Alloy tank. Huh. So it actually might be in my best interest to make a tinker tank and do an alloy tank instead of this maybe. But either way, I have to figure out how to get as much iron out as possible because I need obsidian. And I certainly don't want it remaking into this reinforced obsidian. Because then that's just a pain. But what I can go ahead and do is I can go ahead and go over here, the tool rod, and I can make or no, I want to do a bone one, right? So can I take a bone block and do that? Or do I need like actual bones? I bet you I need like the actual bones. So let me see if I can get a skelly to spawn real quick. Just kind of break some of this down for a moment. Come back over here. That way I can collect this iron. Right? And then we have 3 blocks left. Bingo. Now, do I have like a regular old ingot cast? I don't think I do. So that might be something worth doing at some point. So I can pull out ingots specifically. But I'll go ahead and throw the 8 blocks of obsidian in there. And that'll melt. And it'll probably make a little bit of reinforced obsidian. But that'll be okay. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Got my face. Got my face, dude. Well, there's a couple of skellies. Give me your bones. Yes. Give me all of your things. And there we go. Torch it back up. Now nothing can spawn, and I should have the bones I need to make the parts. So if I come over here, and I throw the tool rod cast in, I can actually make a bone tool rod, which makes the tool do more damage. So I have that. I need the binding. So the obsidian should be almost done melting. And then once it's done, it made molten reinforced obsidian. Oh, crap. It looks like only an ingot of iron is all it takes to turn a block of obsidian into reinforced. Lovely. So we're going to have to do this process one more time. So let me go ahead and throw this here. And then let me take, what is it? I needed cobblestone. I need to get another half stack real quick. So throw that in there, bingo bango. And then a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Pick it up, put it there and there. And then go ahead and just spill the beans. And then break it down. Oh, this process is such a pain sometimes. I don't understand how all this stuff like alloys together and whatnot yet, so it's proving difficult to learn because things mix in certain ways, and I wish there was a way to just manually control that in an overall furnace, but it's fine. So now we just need to throw the obsidian back in there and let it melt again. And then hopefully this time it doesn't turn into reinforced obsidian. Although we can apparently make some sort of special party pickaxe with that, and then some sticks, was it? Or did we need... I think we needed the, yeah, we needed the actual, like, ingots, I think. Look at that, the party pickaxe. Right-click for a surprise. Oh, that is so fast, actually. Oh my. Wait, mending enchantment level 0. I'm right-clicking it. It doesn't... Is it... I can place cakes? I mean, cool, I guess. I don't know how useful that's going to be, but alright. That is a really fast pickaxe, though. That is a really fast pickaxe. But we finally have the molten obsidian we need. So we need the binding and we need the pickaxe head. Let's go ahead and pour that. And then that's got to finish. And then we're going to replace it with this. Then we should be able to make our pickaxe. Come on now. And there we go. So now we should go over here to the tool forge, pickaxe. We can throw the bone piece in there. We can throw that, and we can throw that. Now we get the obsidian pickaxe, which has cobalt mining level and interesting mining speed. How fast does this thing mine? It seems to mine fairly quickly. The party pickaxe is still faster, though, which is awesome. But, yeah, let's go ahead and throw those castings up there, and then we'll go probably empty our inventory. 2 blocks of molten obsidian. Let's just go ahead and pour that there. And we'll go ahead and clear this out. So there's that. Don't need that. Or most of this stuff. I'll put away the party pickaxe for now. Let's see here. So I've got that. I won't really need the mattock as much at the moment, because that's only really good for like axe and shovel. I do need another diamond though, because I am going to show you guys something really cool if I can get a hold of it. Alright, so we have our obsidian pickaxe now, and now we're going to go into the nether. So, here we go. Alright, so we're looking for something in particular before we're able to find cobalt. What we're looking for is something called nether warts. So any of you experienced with Minecraft will already know what that is, but there's a special reason why we're looking for nether wart. Oh. Ooh. Out of my face, wither skeleton. Oh, that's a dead end. Knock him off. There we go. So we actually need to get around that way. Oh, just keep running. Just keep running. Just keep running. Just keep running. All right, we're in the fortress. Hopefully, right down these stairs is what we need. And it is. It's nether wart. Awesome. So this is what we needed. Sweet. Oh, I did not mean to open my book. So, oh, we got sulfur dust. Fun thing. I'm gonna go ahead and make us a crafting table real quick to show you guys. But there's a fun little item you can make in this game, in this mod pack specifically, and it's using the nether wart and the iron. Something like this. Diamonds and yes, an air charm. We can literally walk on air now, which is essentially a budget version of flight. So if I go to my baubles, I can actually put that there. Right click to toggle on sneak to descend. So see, now we can literally just walk on air. But you have to like individually jump. So it's kind of confusing, but it does work. And now we've got essentially a budget version of flight. So now what we need to try and do is see if we can find some cobalt. So when I find some cobalt, I will let you guys know. All right, guys. Well, we found the cobalt after nearly dying to the lava and stuff. I kind of left that part out, but this is what it looks like. So if you're needing help looking for it, it almost looks like a lapis, but it's like more filled in, I suppose. And then you can just, of course, pick it up. And now we have our cobalt ore. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take that and we're going to make some other stuff with it, including cobalt saplings, I hope. And then that way we have a steady supply of cobalt because I believe there's tools and other things we can make with it. Right? There we go. It has something called momentum. I don't really know what that means per se. If I can find it in here somewhere. Cobalt. So momentum, mining blocks increases your speed as long as you keep going. And then there's lightweight, increases the overall speed of your tool when mining and attacking. So that's for like tough tool rods, for the large plates and tough bindings and whatnot. So we could probably make ourselves a new sword or something like that, and using the cobalt stuff, it would essentially be a little bit faster. We might even make like a broadsword that's meant to handle more of an AoE. Because I know there's like a couple of options as far as weapons go. You can make the long sword. You can also make the broadsword, which is good at tackling like sweeping hordes of enemies. Then the cleaver's just like really high damage. So I'm not sure. I might just make kind of like a cobalt obsidian cleaver or something like that. We'll figure it out. But anywho, so that's going to be it for today's video. In the next video, we're going to hopefully try and dig a little bit more into magical crops, kind of setting up our prosperity saplings, and just showing you guys the basics of how to evolve the essence and whatnot. And we'll hopefully be able to make a auto harvester, something that'll be able to take care of harvesting these plants for me so that way I don't have to. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below on what you'd like to see next. And I hope you guys have a great one. Peace out.